Hey guys, Takamasak here. I wanted to just upload another mobile game because this is one that I actually am playing consistently. Let me bump this up. I don't know if it's going to be in the way right there, but this is a match 3 game, and there are so many variations of this game out there that it's ridiculous. Um, but yeah, I'll just kind of go through it. I'm just going to play like I normally do. I have all my lives set, so like extremely far. I'm on level 1040. So how this one is kind of different, which I'll be honest, when I first looked at the game, when I first saw it advertised, I saw Austin, who is this little butler guy here, and he's kind of like in charge of the whole garden. Like I saw him, it's like, this is probably going to be lame. And like actually everybody that I've told about this game, and they're like, yeah, I saw that, and the guy looks pretty lame. But I once I started playing it, I was kind of interested in it because every time you beat a level, it gives you a star, and then you earn stars to complete tasks, and that's how you do that. I like that much better than how, say, like in Candy Crush, where you just beat a level and it's like, oh, you can walk to the next spot in the road. So I like having like the ability to construct stuff. So like if I click on something that I've already built, some of these things can be how do you? Oh, you click and hold. So like that's what I decided. But if you want to change, you can use the in-game currency of the coins to change the look of it. But yeah, so there's that, and so I kind of waited here where is it? Okay, we're down here, so I can actually cash in the 4 because you can see the goal there. Do this now. You need 4 stars to turn the mechanism on. Now some things are really stupid. It's like, okay, to make a phone call, you need 2 stars. So this is kind of new to me too. I like seeing different stuff happen, and I think I ended up throwing a statue underwater there. Yay! And Jane's like a scientist who the main character kind of has a chub for, and the guy on the right is like the sculptor.
Fascinating, Jean-Louis.
Flex McBuffchest is like the guy that works on the mechanisms and he does something else, but I can't remember. And then you have this guy, I think is I forgot what he does. I think he's like he creates like the sculptor, I can't think of it, when he carves something out of bushes and stuff. I can't think of the name. True story, it's legendary! Yay, and there's actually a carpenter guy too, but like, apparently Austin is pissed off at him because this dock broke up here. So, yeah. See, and after that, actually I completed the day. Now, every time you get up to 100%, you get bonus prizes. So you get 2 power-ups and whatever amount of gold it decides to give you. And you can always watch videos for ads. I wish you could skip the stars to start a new day, but I'll give it a go. Now, it seems like there's only 2 sets of power-ups that match 3 games use. They either use, like, the thing that clears a column and a row, or they have, like, a circle radius, which they use. So this shows off a few of the different obstacles. I'm not super sure about Candy Crush and stuff like that, because I haven't played those a whole lot. So the butterflies on the bottom, obviously you need to match them by color. If they get to the top and you don't match them with something that turn, it's just instant game over, so there's nothing you can do about it. So here's a good example. If I move the bomb down 1, it's got like a 2 circle radius, and here's a good example of the next one. The little firecracker up there is the weakest one, so it'll only do a 1x1, but it's fairly useful for getting rid of butterflies. I think there's 3 layers of ice. This is the weakest one. There's another form up, and then after that they'll just be completely buried. And then there's boxes too, which work much the same way. And acorns are just kind of there to get in your way and make life very obnoxious. Chains also, as you see, you need to match something on them to break them off. And the garden gnomes, which you can kind of see the white in the background, my goal is covered up there. But yeah, there's 3 of 16 butterflies to get rid of. and you need to uncover 10 garden gnomes. I've seen the garden gnome thing done before with various other games. I mean, obviously, other games it's not garden themed. So this power-up that just formed right under that firecracker is... that's in every game too. It's something that gets rid of every color, but I'd like to use it to get rid of butterflies if I can. Oh, he can get out of here. So you saw I was actually recommending that it match me a 5, but it's not always that. It's not always that intelligent. So I guess I can get rid of acorns. Would be a good idea. Yeah, it's something that passes the time. I mean, it's not a horrible game, I don't think. I mean, obviously, or I wouldn't be up to the level that I am. I think my sister, sister-in-law, last time I checked, she was like 2,500 or something ridiculous in Candy Crush. I don't know what she is now, but I'm getting dynamite out the A. So as you might expect, it depends on how many matches you get. A 5 will give you a bomb, a 4 will give you the regular dynamite, or regular firecracker. And using your power-ups is what charges the rainbow blast, I think they call it, in the bottom right. Can I? Oh, I can't match green. Let's just get that out of here. There's a lot of green on those garden gnomes over there too. I am just doing. Look at all these power-ups, and the more of these explosions you get in one round, for one go, like this, you'll see it says times 8 or something like that. That's probably going to make 2 of these things come out. So yeah, that's pretty helpful. If you can match 2 of those things together, it'll just blow up everything on the screen, so that's kind of nice too. Actually can't get rid of him. The problem with the butterflies is there are levels where there might be a delay. I don't know if this is one of them. I think you can have 3 out on this level, how many ever you started with on the map. But there's some levels where it's like, okay, you need to kill 10 of these things, and you get 25 moves, but they might come out like every other round after you kill them. So it can be a small bit of a bastard. That should get me... Where is... Oh, there it is. Well, that was easy. So it's good to leave your power-ups, too. You get 50 coins for just completing the level, unless it's a hard level where it would give you 100. And then every power-up on the screen, like the Rainbow Blast, will give you 3 coins. Little Firecracker gives you 1. Bombs 2. Dynamite 3. There's another one if you match 7, I think it is. 5, yeah, I guess it's 7. You'd match it in like a T. And my little one loves this.
Wow.
He loves when the butler says wow like that. Whenever he hears that sound, he just comes running from wherever the hell he is, and it's just... And then he starts laughing every time the guy says wow. So there's that. But yeah, the biggest thing, I think it's like a 4 or 5 block radius around where you detonate it. It's a TNT barrel, but I call it a taint barrel just because I'm immature like that. But yeah, that thing is super destructive. So here we have another obstacle, which is the rocks. And there are ass loads of butterflies. So if I can just get rid of these guys without... Oh, okay, you see the water here too. I forgot about the water. Let's get this boomby bomb. The water will flow in whichever direction it deems worthy at the time. So I don't ever really put too much thought into these levels. I just kind of play it, and wherever I get, I get. If I lose, I lose. It's actually... Oh, I gotta get him out of there. How am I getting that green guy? I don't know right now. I was gonna say I could wait a turn and that leaf would be under him, but by then he is going to be up there. So I might just be boned despite how well I started off, unfortunately. No, I'm gonna be able to... Okay, I'm gonna be able to bring him back down by the looks of things. But the rocks, you see, you do a bomb next to it, and then let's get you down here. Oh, perfect. So yeah, you crack them, and then you can match anything near them after that to finish them off. So yeah, I figured I'd upload some of the apps I'm playing. There's a few other apps I wouldn't mind showing off just in case people don't know about it, because they're... Oh, hi. Oh. I don't think there's anything I can do about him. If you have a shovel power-up, which you see in the bottom left there, right above the Rainbow Blast Charger, that's like a, you can use that to get rid of a single thing on the map, but I like to use that when, say I'm like at the end of the level and I just need one more move. So I just hit it with the stupid shovel, and yeah, it doesn't look like there's really anything I can do. I'm saving a miracle here. I've seen a few miracles before. Nope, so it's just, yeah, butterflies are flying away. Just instant game over. So you can use all your power-ups here. As you can see, it gives you 2 bombs, 1 Rainbow Blast, or you can start off with a Dynamite stack into Rainbow Blast. Not always super useful, because I would prefer to, like, have it... I guess you can make the case that it'd be overpowered, but I would prefer to put it where I wanted to, which would be absolutely lovely. But unfortunately, it does not give me the option of doing that. God, he got tossed on me. Okay, I need to pray for more purples. Ugh. Well, I can get him with the bomb at least. Ooh, that was... I'm trying to think if that's gonna... Okay, it will work because he will drop one. Okay. Oh, he moved over one too. Shit. Damn water. Okay, I really need to... Oh, oh! I see what happened. He went with the flow. I thought he was going to flow up and... Or just fly up before the ocean or the water moved. Ugh. Still obviously don't know all the game mechanics, apparently. So purple would be the best. Get rid of 2 of them. I didn't have a green to match near it anyway. Oh, that was destructive. Hey, kill yourself. Alright. So there's not really anything to do, so... Oh, there are 20 of those things. Okay, he's gonna kill himself next turn, and so is he. So, can I match any 4s or anything? I guess I could just use this to damage the rocks at the very least. No, he's not gonna kill himself. That's fine. They're both gonna die next turn anyway. But yeah, I have 9 moves to get 12 butterflies, so this is very unlikely to happen, I believe. But we'll see where it takes us. Don't. Another thing, my little one too. He's only 2, so he's almost 3 now. But he really likes weird, just random stuff, and it's just the funniest thing with kids when they like butterflies. And there's also fireflies, which are in a jar, and you need to match near them how many ever times there are fireflies in the jar. And like those will fly over. You see, they fly over to the corner there, and he just loves that stuff. I don't know what his deal is with that. But... Can't say I don't wish I would find that kind of stuff funny again, but... Oh, okay, so we're actually fairly close. I will do that, because if another one spawns here... Oh, he's spawning over there. Okay, goodbye, and actually, okay. Question mark? Is it gonna reach? It does reach. Whoo! Yeah, I don't know when they added the hard levels, because you'll see he's wearing like a hard hat and stuff. I didn't see those levels until like late 800s or level 900, somewhere in there. So I don't know if that was like a recent update or something, but there are levels that have been before this. It's just pure luck to get through. Pray for those taint barrels and what have you. So yeah, he like called the carpenter guy out and bitched him out. He's like pressing to get him out here to do that thing in the first place, and then he ended up doing a shitty job, and whatever. So obviously there's still more in this area to do. I think each area seems to be 3 days or so. Yeah, thanks, bro. Pump the dog in the water. A couple hours later. What? What are you doing? Yeah, Austin's kind of a dick, bro. Sure. I stay up all night. Sure, let's just... Ooh, we have a hard level next. And he wants 2 stars to examine the walkway. So it seems like it's about 5%. Get lemonade and fireflies, so 2 more of the obstacles you can see here. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, and the lawn... Oh, wow. Showing a lot of this stuff here. So the mushrooms, how those work is you need to match near all of them. So if you match near them, it'll pop it open. And after you match near all of them, it will remove every mushroom on the map. And you see the lawnmowers, those are charged by matching their color. And they'll get rid of, you see the red one in the upper right, it's facing to the right, so as soon as you match enough there, it will go flying, and it'll break both of those chains that are on the lemonades. The lemonades need to get all the way to the bottom to get rid of those. So apparently there's those 2, and then a bonus one will pop out after all that is done. Here you see the fireflies. I can't tell exactly how many are in it. That's kind of a bastard thing. Ooh, got rid of all the... Oh, there's mushrooms in the corners. That's kind of a bitch.
That is kind of how you say the bitch.
Well, I guess it is a hard level, so... so I suppose minor spoilers if you want to play this game and do it for yourself, but by the time you get up to this level, you'll have forgotten. Boom. Boomby bomb. I can get 2 fireflies. Okay, I really want to get need the mushrooms out of the way. I still can't get that one. Yeah, like I said, though, I play these way more casually than I do like aggressively and try to figure out all the tactics and what's the best possible move I can do now. I'd probably be a lot farther if I did that, but you see how it's light blue in the center along the bottom here, right below here. So what that is anything that falls through there will end up Ooh, I don't want that. It'll end up here where you see it's kind of shiny. It'll come out there. So you see the arrows that are right below here. You need to get those drinks all the way down there. So that's joyous. I was hoping to just... I was gonna say, do I have anything that matches near those at all? No, not particularly. So might as well charge that up a little bit. This is really the only thing I will think about, so it's like, okay, well, my only option is a leaf right now, which will hit 1, which is not satisfying whatsoever. So yeah, it just kind of throws it in a random spot. I guess I can get rid of all the leaves and see what happens. Not a whole lot. I think I got 3 of those guys. Well, that'll get rid of that. I think you can't really tell until there's 4 left. That one looks like it's got 5 in it. And then this one looks like it's got 4. Yeah, you can see after they get to a certain amount, but... I guess if you wanted to look at it and reasonably deduce how many you have left. I have 13 left now. It's like, okay, this one has 2, this one has more. You kind of guesstimate. Oh god, I have to move that to get that out of there. Ugh. So you can swap these if you ever get the ability to. And sometimes that helps, and sometimes that doesn't. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. See, if I'm doing too horribly, like this, for example, I will just bail on the level, because there is no prayer in hell. I am getting through all of that. Getting through all of that in 2 moves, so instead of just wasting time. We shall restart level! How am I doing on time here? Already up to 20 minutes, good lord. So I'll just do 1 more of these. Unfortunately, it is based on the level-based system, which all of these games have. They do that to kind of force you to buy moves. I'm sure you know that already. But, yeah. It's fairly to be expected at this point with these games. So it's like, you get 1 move every half hour, or 1 life every half hour, which is a little bit extreme, but I guess it prevents me from playing it all day. So what, every 2.5 hours you'll get a push notification saying your lives are filled. So also too, if you guys have any, like for example, this is a match 3 game. What match 3 games are you guys playing? Just feel free to post it in the comment section, and we can have a chatty chat. Maybe you guys know of other games that I don't know of that are cooler than this one. But this is just, like I said, this one, the main reason of it is just because I feel like I have more of an active role in the game, other than just, hey, you beat a level, here's the next step, good luck, chump. It's like, oh, I can actually do this first or do this first. It's been relatively straightforward in my case, just because I was at the end of the day and there's only one option of things to do, and even at the start of the next day. But yeah, sometimes there's like 4 things there. You can, I'll do this first, because that sounds a little more entertaining than washing the dog for 2 stars. I'll get rid of, now that I have 7 moves, I can get rid of that. Oh my word. Alright, let's blow that up. There, okay, I need, what do I need, a pair? I guess the best I'm getting is 2. So this is probably yet another Lost Cause level, but I might actually be able to get one of the drinks. One of the limonadas. Hey, we got 1 and 2 moves. I need 6 of these and another lemonade to come all the way to the bottom, which it is not going to do. So if you end up losing, you can buy 5 more moves for 900, and then if you lose again after that, it's like 1800 to buy, what is it, like 5 moves, and I think it gives you like a power up of some sort, but I always assumed it would put them in a random location, so I never bothered that. I mean, if I can see that I'm reasonably close to solving a level, like say I had 1 drink left and there was that bomb right below it, and I knew for a fact that that bomb was going to put that at the bottom, I would use that then. But yeah, so there's all that. And you saw, I think I covered it, but if we go back, there we go. If we go back, you see like there's ads. It seems like they're there pretty frequently. I'm not sure about the time. At least every hour it seems like. But you watch one, you can get like up to 50, and then sometimes you get ones that are worth like 100 or so. But so that's Gardenscapes. I don't know if anybody cares enough about match 3s. Is the dog up? The dog is up. Huh. I never actually got to see the garden at night. Did Homie come over here? Why is it all dark? Oh. I am in the incorrect spot. That would be nice. I thought there was like glowing, yeah, glowing flowers. Hey, homie. So yeah, that's Gardenscapes. If you guys want to play it, it's in the App Store. I don't know if it's available for all devices. I believe so. Yeah, if you want to give it a try, take a look for Gardenscapes in the App Store. This is Takamasak. I'll see you later.